Set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a big one right there. 35 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They motion the slot man left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. That one is good. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Moving the tight end right. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Result is a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors move out to a 7-3 lead.
Our home team,
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
At the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We're about ready now for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. We're about ready now for the punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is caught! And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. A run with Carter. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-3 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Third and long. Now a screen set up for Carter.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A carry, this is Carter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Taking off, and the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. They bring their tight end right to the air now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This one complete right side. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll run it on the inside handoff. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Offside, defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Open man there. That's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's go. 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good, and his guys are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you to Orlando. We'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports Halftime Report. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to to quarter number 3. Let's go. This one taken at the 7. Oh, and a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. A gain there of 20. And That will be a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able...
And he's in.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw here is complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll try to run for it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's in! Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the visitors will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The offense headed back out. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of him.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So now this team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
He'll get this out wide. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Back to the air one more time. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
There's that man again, another catch. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Result is a first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead.
34. Our home team, 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
tight end going in motion here. Here's Carter. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. On the run, here's Carter. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They send him right out of the slot. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. He's got the 1st down, past the 35. And not much doing there. They made sure he would. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a loose football. The defense has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the visitors tack on 1 more to their lead. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. 2nd and 7. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So it's a